The pace of digital innovation.
How's everyone doing tonight? Oh,
The
Lord.
pace of digital innovation.
Oh, Lord. Give me a second. That tab is closed. Good Lord. How's everyone doing tonight? Holy crap. Well, that was kind of interesting. Let me start by saying welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here for my first panel on the new channel. Rebuilding to where I was before. I know it's going to take a bit of time, and I'll put that time in, and I'm sure I'll get there and probably exceed that. I don't want to get into too much about what happened with the last one. I'm sure the information's out there if you're really interested. I'm sure it would not be that difficult to find. So I won't get into that too much. It's okay to not agree with everybody, to not like everybody. Not all bridges are needed to be in place. Some people you just don't need to have that connection with. I'm not going to lay blame or complete blame on any one person for what happened with the last channel. There was definitely contributing factors on both sides of what happened. So not one person is completely guilty for that with what happened. So I'm not gonna put it out there that it's just responsibility of one person. I'm equally to blame. It was a learning curve, and I've gotten around the corner. So I don't really have a direction as to what's going to be discussed tonight. Pretty much anything anybody wants to talk about. As always, I will allow pretty much anybody to come up. So anyway, again, thank everybody for coming here. I know there are other places to be. I know that there's a lot of people that are doing panels nowadays. There's even some going right now. But thank you for stopping by here. So how's everyone doing today? Anybody have anything exciting happen to them today? Anybody have issues going on that they'd like to talk about?
As always, I will allow
Lord.
pretty much anybody to come up.
Fucking button. Good God. I got to get this shit figured out. Got to pull my head out and blow my nose, because otherwise, if you don't blow your nose, it's still going to smell like shit. Let's see. I'm over here. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Holy Christ. God, I'm such a rookie at this. Anyway. Yeah. Things have turned. But again, life is a learning thing all the way through from start to finish. I mean, if you're not learning something new every day, may as well just give up. I was fortunate enough to have all 6 of my grandkids with me overnight. Saturday. Had all 6 of my grandkids. That was awesome. They are a handful, but they're a good thing to have. So I guess it comes down to kids are actually good for something, because without kids, you don't get grandkids. And I wouldn't trade my grandkids for anything. Let's see who all's here right now. Let's see. MJ, first one in. Wow, that was a while ago. Well, MJ, like I said, I'm not blowing up yet, but soon. I'm actually just building a foundation right now. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Acadian? Okay, I'll go ahead and guess Acadian. So, anyway, glad to see people in chat. But like I say, this is the first panel on the new channel, so of course I wasn't very good at panels on the other channel either, so it's I still have my moments, still screwing stuff up. It ain't hard. But Happy Hippie, good to see Happy Hippie. Oh crap, I'm in the wrong feed for that. I'm gonna come over this side. Add moderator. Okay. Yeah, it was a snuff out. It caught me off guard. I have been told that you get 3 strikes, but where you see those strikes, I don't know. I don't recall having seen any strikes anywhere, no email notifications or anything. So I don't know where you find out about the strikes. That'd be something nice to know. If anybody knows where to find strikes, could you please inform me? Because again, like I say, I was not aware that I had any strikes, anything going on. So. But to just be shut down midstream, that just, wow, what happened? So, but let's see, try this in a new tab. Right there. Let's see. Yeah, it was, for anybody who doesn't know, Cindy Renee's been doing a lot of panels lately. And I mean, gosh, she must have done like 4 or 5 of them yesterday. It's like she'd end one, then she'd do something for a couple minutes, and then she'd start another one. I just thought that was kind of cool. But was trying to teach her how to share a screen. Figured for some reason I was thinking I could show her on my panel how to do it, but then it's like, wait a minute. Once I'm sharing a screen, I can't. I don't think it'll work. I mean, I'm willing to try, but I don't think it'll work. So. Oh, MJ's back. Got to do it since he showed up way before he even started. Got to do that. And so far today has just been soda. Had to go to the store and get more just so I'm not left with strictly beer or water. God knows I don't like water. It's quite bland. Yeah, yes, Hippie, I was surprised to actually have 45 subs. I think that's awesome. I know there's a lot of people that have started off better than that, but hey, I'm happy with 45. If anybody has anything they'd like to talk about, I'm not good at preaching. I don't come in with a lot to say to start off with. I am definitely an introvert. When I'm not drinking, I am really quiet. I don't hardly ever have anything to say. However, when I get drunk, it's kind of hard to shut me up. And people get shocked by some of the shit that comes out of my mouth when I am drunk. But hey, I guarantee you're no more shocked by what comes out than I am. I'm just as surprised as everybody, because they say that people have a little filter inside built into them that tells you shouldn't say something. Well, my filter's broke if it was ever existent. So I know my drinking gets away from me. I like the taste of beer too much. I really do. I actually like the taste of beer. I know there are non-alcoholic versions out there, but it's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. Something's just not right with it. So never got into that. So I'll just stick with what I like. But so I guess notifications are going out. That's awesome. I don't know how. Is it possible to subscribe to your own channel? That way I would know if notifications go out, because I would think I would get some if I was subscribed to myself. I don't know. I guess if that was the case, people would just make a whole shit ton of sock accounts and subscribe to themselves and get their viewership up, or their sub count up. I guess that would be like they say you can buy subs. I wouldn't consider doing that, but I've heard that people are. Oh, Paulie leaves and El Sancho returns. My thoughts. Well, guaranteed Paulie will be back. I'm not sure exactly what it is about that you're confused about. I don't think one has anything to do with the other. Guaranteed they're not the same person. I like El Sancho. I think El Sancho's got a very high intelligence. He's got life experience. He does good things. He does bad things, just like everybody else. There's a lot of people that do good things and they do bad things. Paulie, I guarantee Paulie will be back. Paulie has done too much with his channel to just completely walk away. So guaranteed he will be back. Not to mention the fact that he gets a lot of donations from his channels and stuff. So he makes decent money on it. So yeah, he will be back. Denise Wynn, good to see you. You'll find yourself blue now, Denise. Well, actually, yeah, Denise, I started this panel. I had 45. That's awesome, considering I just got the channel set up on started to try to set it up Friday after I got off work, and wasn't really able to do anything with it until Saturday. That's when I was able to get StreamYards back to it. So yeah, that's actually 45 in a weekend. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. So yeah, I agree. They will come back. Alexander, new subscriber here. Hello. Thank you, Alexander. Good to see you. But if somebody could click that link so I know it works, because somehow I've gotten the wrong ones before. I'm not drunk enough to be up here by myself. I know people that can do a 30-minute monologue. I've seen some. I'm subscribed to some, but I'm not one of those people. I guess I could be if I started a panel drunk. I could be, but not there yet. Hopefully, don't get there. Well, today anyway. But I was actually kind of hoping Cindy Renee would come. She's not live now, is she? No, she couldn't be live now. Let's see, refresh that. Find out. No, she's not. No. I think the biggest problem I'm having now is with the other channel that got shut down. I was subscribed to like 120, 130 different channels. And with the new channel, trying to remember who all I was subbed to. I think that's the hardest thing. The ones that I would participate in quite often, those were easy to remember. But there were a lot of them that didn't do a whole lot on a regular basis. So those are the ones that are hard to remember. However, there were a few of them that I was subbed to that I should have canceled the subscription, but I didn't. But guaranteed with this channel, I'm not going to resub a few of them that I was. I won't go into who those were or who those channels are, but I think it's pretty easy to figure out who that is, who those channels, some of those channels, at least a couple of them would be. So yeah, we're not going to resub those channels. Oh, I just remembered one that I was subbed to, and I haven't resubbed. So I got to get that one in there. Give me just a second, everybody. Subscribe, ring the bell. Okay, got that one in there. Yeah, they kind of come to me periodically, in and out, hit and miss. So as I remember them, the ones that I want to be part of, I will resubscribe. Yeah, so let's see. Where am I going? Oh my God, I am so lost. You know, I do have to give Paulie credit for or a couple of other channels credit for some certain things. Like, in general, panels are a shit show. There's so much stuff going on and so much stuff to keep track of. But the ones that can mediate and remember where things are and know how to cover things up and drop people and stuff like that, that's awesome. They do they're I guess you would call them the ringleader at the circus. Guys, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Sit there and look at me like that. Look at me in that tone of voice. My dogs. Love my dogs. Wouldn't trade my dogs for anything. Yeah, exactly, Denise. My fear would be that it would come with strings, or there would be like some sort of wormhole in it to where they could come in and do shit that I wasn't aware of and just really cause problems for me. So yeah, I'm one of those people that's going to do it on my own. And was in watching quick commentary tonight, and I put in chat towards the end that in general, most people have a hard time asking for help. But just because somebody is not asking for help That is not their way of asking them for them to be destroyed either. So I mean, even if you're not going to help somebody, don't harm somebody. Shortly after my previous channel got taken down, I went to the person's panel that was responsible for it, or that had a major role in it, that was the other half of the parties involved, and they were afraid I was going to do the same thing to them. First of all, I'm not tech savvy enough to do that shit. Secondly, that's not something I would do. I'm not the one that does that shit. Other people do that. Alexander, the 2 dogs that I have Dachshund, 15 pounds of solid muscle. Actually, no, he went to the vet about a month and a half ago and found out he's now 20 pounds. And the other dog is a boxer pit mix. Just the biggest sweetheart on the planet. Exactly, Denise. Trust no one. Don't believe anything you hear and only believe half of what you see. Kind of tough to go wrong with that mindset. So yeah. The previous channel, I did have someone as a manager on my channel that could do pretty much anything except delete my channel. I think that's what it was. But pretty much was able to do anything with my channel that I could do with it. And if that person shows up, I'm going to have to find out if they're okay with being the manager again. I know that most people can't be trusted, but this person, I would never second guess. I would never see any malicious intent from this person. That person being Golden Eyes, by the way, in case people did not know. I don't see a malicious side of Golden Eyes anywhere from anything I've ever seen. So, yeah, I would trust Golden Eyes with that. So, yeah, if she comes in, I'll see if she's still interested in that. And if she is, then I'll have to remember how to go about doing that. Let's see. Check this. Just to find out. Okay, not yet. I'm sure it'll happen, but it's not happening yet. So that's okay. But let's see. Oh crap! Never mind. Fleeting thought. Train got derailed. Sometimes I wonder if my tracks are intact because the train gets derailed a lot. It sucks getting old, people. Please don't do it. Do not do it. Don't get old. It really does suck. But yeah. God, I suck at monologues. I really do. Anybody have anything on their mind? Even if you don't want to come up, post it in chat. Like I said, I didn't really have a lot in mind when I started this, and I still don't. So I don't know where to go. Yes, Golden Eyes is awesome, Alexander. Let's see. It's okay. Wow. Well, having a tough time carrying a conversation by myself. I actually have a tough time carrying a conversation when I'm involved in a conversation. I'm more the one to listen as opposed to the one to talk. But I'm trying my best, people. I don't mean to be so boring. I'm not boring on purpose, I promise. Since I wasn't really prepared to carry on by myself, I guess I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Again, thank you everybody for stopping by. Hope you've had a great day. Continue having a great day, and life is good. Peace out, everybody. Love all y'all.